Hey family, peace and love to you all. Much love to my brothers and sisters in the spirit. I greet you all with love and light of the Most High God, source of all things, what's within. Your sister just checking in, showing you some love. I have a message for many of you. Um, I apply this message every day when I'm feeling some type of way. Okay, I heard somebody say this message that I'm going to deliver to you, but I heard somebody use a certain term, and I was like, you know what? That's on time. That is on time, and it's so true. And the term is too blessed to be stressed. Too blessed to be stressed. And you know how, we all know that we should always be thankful, no matter what. And as long as we're in this state of, we are being, we are thinking, you know, when situations and problems occurs in our life, instead of stressing about it, because when we stress, we worry. And it also represents lack of faith as well. But in family, focus on what you do have, okay? And even when there are problems, we have to really go back to pray, lead, pray to source, and believe by faith that our prayers are heard as well as answered. Okay, because we are all too blessed to be stressed, especially worrying about things that we have no control over. And I have been finding myself doing this lately, and I thought about the statement, and I was like, wow, I'm getting off my game. I got to get back on track. I got to get focused. I am too blessed. I'm too blessed to be stressed. I had to focus on what I do have, not what I don't have. Because the more we focus on what we don't have, we're operating in lack. Okay? And it's so easy to go there. Please know the enemy, the powers that be, spiritual wickedness in high places, know all of our weakness. Okay? And when it attack in ways we think not, especially with our mind. We'll find ourselves, because the idle mind is the enemy playground. We'll find ourselves just worrying about things that we shouldn't be worrying about. We should be in the now. Stop worrying about tomorrow. We should be in the now. Stop worrying about next week. We should be in the now. Stop worrying about next month, about the election, worrying about who's going to be the next president. Worrying about this, worrying about that, worrying about the stimulus. Just worrying. We are too blessed to be stressed. And we get to this point of stressing because we're trying to figure things out. We have to get back to knowing whose we are. We got to get back to the knowledge of self. Who you say you are. If you're a child of the Most High God, we need to act like it. But the power to be have us thinking outside of ourselves. And when we do, what happened? We get caught up in the cares of this world, worrying about things we have no, control or power over. And we get to stressing. And that's not good for us. It's not good for us to be worrying. And I'm not just, like, oh, this is what you need to be doing, family. No. I mean, I'm telling myself this. No current. No, get back to power, sound mind. Focus on the now. Be in the now. Okay? Be in the now. Don't worry about tomorrow. Be in the now. Don't worry about next week. Be in the now. Stop worrying, period. And be in the now. I have to remind myself this as well. That's why every time I'm in meditation, I'm always saying, I am present. I am present. We're all too blessed to be stressed. But we get stressed because we're trying to figure things out instead of being still. Pray about the situation and leave it there, believing that source has heard you, and just be still and wait for the answers. Stop trying to figure things out. That's too much burden on us, family. We are too blessed to be stressed. Stressing alone, it's like stagnation as well. The energy needs to flow. It needs to flow. We're energy beings. And when our energy is not flowing, you're going to feel it. And for the most part, you're feeling it in your body. The headaches, the pain in your body. Okay? All these aches and pains. All of this really comes from stagnation energy. I'm just pretty much relating to many of you or what you already know. I feel like this message is on time for somebody because I have to always remind myself this daily. Come on, current, get back on track. You're too blessed to be stressed. Be in the now. You're grateful for shelter over your head. You're grateful for clothes on your back. You're grateful for food to eat. A bed to lie down in. Okay? You're grateful. Alright? Your needs are met. So what? Don't worry about nobody else. Focus on thyself. Be grateful. Be grateful. You're too blessed to be stressed. It's a lot going on. Please know that in the now. But what's more important in the now? Be still. In the now, be grateful. And most importantly, in the now, be present. And when we are present, those things that we think are so important, they're not important because, for one thing, we're in the now. We're not in, let me just say, tomorrow, next week, next month. We're living for today. Be present, family. You're too blessed to be stressed. Start letting your energy flow by being grateful for what you do have and making also room by cleaning up your closet. Not only this closet, but your other closet too, okay? So you can be open to receive more, okay? This year is going out, and a lot of times people are not, getting rid of things that they no longer need. That's stagnation as well. We just hold on. Keep adding. We can only wear one pair of shoes at a time. And there's nothing wrong with having, clothes and all of that, but clothes that's just been sitting year after year after year and we're not wearing them. Give them away, family. Give them away. My son gave me a bag of shoes. He got Jordans, you name them. Because he's working, and he's doing him. I'm so proud of him. But he knows, because his mom has taught him well, he knows how important it is to give. Because he's going to constantly buy him more shoes. So he's giving away a lot. I think about 4 or 5 pair of shoes to the Goodwill. So he can make room for the new. It's a secret to that. But many of you caught that. A lot of things that you don't really need, family, that you haven't been using, get rid of it. Make room for the new. People that are in your life, they're not for your highest good. Many of you are in these dead-end relationships. They are no longer serving you. It's your choice. When you're strong enough, kick them to the curb. Get rid of them. Get to that place of loving yourself more, knowing you deserve more. Get to that place of blocking their number so when they are ready to communicate with you, when they call, you don't answer. When they text, you don't respond. You're blocking them. That's closing the chapter. As long as you keep their number in the black book, but keep their number, period, that keeps the door open. And it's not fair for the new person who's going to enter your life. Make room for the new person by closing that chapter with the old. I knows what I'm talking about, family. That's why many of you, and I sense this in my spirit, that's why many of you are still waiting for the right person to come through, and they will come into your life in due season when the time is right. But you got to get right, and a lot of times we don't get right, and then a new person enter our lives, and due to that door of the X still open, because you left it open by not closing the chapter, by not blocking them, you're moving on to the next, and then the X call, and well, it's like a constant cycle, isn't it? Not only is this the year 2020 for change, okay? This is a year for change, revealing, and we all seeing a whole lot of this that's going on, but also to declutter, get rid of the baggage. Behold, all things come new. But before all things become new in your life, you have to release and let go of those things that are not for your highest good. Release and let go of the extra resources that you have, like clothes and all of that you don't even use anymore. Release, because you're going to receive more. What you're doing, you're making room for more. And you also don't let the universe see you operating in stagnation. Okay? When you're giving away, that's the universe way of saying, okay, you're in a position to receive. Okay? You're not holding on like this. All right? I pray many of you get to that place of releasing. Get rid of a lot of things that no longer serve you. All right, so you can make room for new things for the universe to bring into your life, whether it be more new clothes, new shoes, as well as new relationships that are for your highest good. I say this with love, because you know what? You're too blessed to be stressed, my brother. You're too blessed to be stressed, my sister. I mean, I had a family member that was still going through something. This was a male. Maybe you know who I'm talking about, because I spoke of this before. He was still holding on. He didn't block the person's phone number, the ex. Okay? And every time that ex would find themselves trying to creep back in, you know, he would answer the call. But you're trying to move on, but you're answering the call. Family, you're only fooling yourself when you do this. Just like my family member was fooling himself, but he's getting to that point now. You know how important it is to block. Okay? That's closing a chapter. When you're at this point in your life where you cannot block, like my family member is having this problem. I'm not gonna say a problem, but my family member was struggling, shall I say, as far as not feeling strong enough to block someone. Okay? Ask the Most High God to help you, especially if you know that person is not for your highest good. Because please know, spiritual wickedness in high places know how to send people in your life. It's like throwing a monkey wrench to block your blessings, to block the right person to come into your life, that keep you in stagnation, keep you going in circles, keep your head spinning so much that you can't even see straight. I pray many of you get to that point in your life to where you're strong enough to say enough is enough, and you start blocking these people that are causing stagnation in your life. They're not for your highest good. Because I had to get to that place myself last year. And you know what? It's a wonderful feeling. It's a feeling of power. Okay? It's no more of this. No one keeping you on a string. When they want to be bothered, they call you, come running. It's no more of that. Get your power back, my brother. Get your power back, my sister. It's okay to be by yourself. That's how you find yourself. See something about you. Love you. So the universe will bless you with someone that you are both on one accord and equally yoked. All right? You're going to magnify that you already are. You're going to attract that you are. Okay? Making room for the new. Out with the old and making room for the new. Love yourself. You're too blessed to be stressed. Be in the now. Be present. Be in the now. Be present. Be in the now. Be present. I am present. And receive. Release and let go. You're too blessed to be stressed.